Good morning, students. This is a video which will give a clarity on how to give UT exam in an online mode. I know you all have so many questions like how to give the UT, whether it is possible to give UT on mobile phone or do we compulsory need to have a laptop. So all questions will be answered here. So actually UT can be given on mobile phone as well as on laptop as per the thing which is available to you. So if you don't have a laptop or desktop, it is okay. You can give on mobile phone also. So I'll today in this video I'll share the steps which are needed to be followed in order to give a proper UT exam without any problems. I'm sharing this video. The purpose is like tomorrow when you give the exam, you don't find any difficulty. So please look at the steps properly and follow it accordingly. Now this is one file which will be shared to you half an hour before the exam. This file has few fields which are used for giving an exam, UT exam. And I assume by now you all know the enrollment number. You all know your enrollment number. So you need to remember that enrollment number in order to understand this file. Now assume we'll take the first student as Anisha Telavne. उसका सीट नंबर जो इस यूनिट टेस्ट के लिए यूज होगा. Now, this is a seat number which will be used only for this unit test, not for your MSBT exam. That will be different. This seat number is only for your this class test. Okay. Now, this seat number actually consists of two parts. One is the branch abbreviation, other is your enrollment number. I assume Anisha belongs to civil branch, so the branch abbreviation here is CE in capital words. After writing CE, the enrollment number of Anisha is written. So the enrollment number is 21093500034 is the enrollment number. So the seat number is a combination of two things, your branch abbreviation and your enrollment number. The other thing which will be used in order to give the unit test is the token number. So token number again is nothing but your enrollment number. So it is 21093500034. One thing you need to remember is whatever seat number and token is written here, you don't have to copy and paste somewhere. आप जब एग्जाम देते हो ना, that time you should type these things because copy paste sometimes does something else. कुछ और भी copy हो जाता है, space आ जाता है या कुछ character miss हो जाता है, then you are saying कि invalid login आ रहा है. So no, please remember these things and you type where it is required. And this CE is in capital. So this is for civil. Similarly, the CO student will have a CO at the beginning. This entire file will be shared, so you don't have to worry. आपका branch का abbreviation क्या है, IF का क्या है, electrical का क्या है, so you don't worry. This will be shared. So now I'll show you how to give a unit test. In order to give a unit test, a link will be shared to you. You have to click on the link and then start the exam. Or if you are giving on a laptop, you have to copy that link to a browser and start the exam. So just before clicking on the link, you just search your name and remember these two things, seat number and the token. Now assume I am yes, so I'll remember this 21093500050 token and seat number. Now I'll share the link which can be shared, like maybe similar link will be shared or some other link will be shared for the exam tomorrow, half an hour before your exam. So this is a link which could be shared to you, a similar type of link. So what you are supposed to do, simply click on the link if you are using a mobile. And if the link is not clickable, so what you do, you just copy this entire link and go to a web browser. I'll show you what to do. You go to the web browser and simply in the address bar type this URL. Here in the address bar, you are supposed to copy paste it, Control V. So once you put Control V and press enter, this page will appear. Here in this page, There are few things which you have to enter. First is the exam ID. Now, as this is like a demo, I have created an exam called as mock. So I'm selecting the mock. If it is English exam, English will appear here. If it is a maths exam, maths will appear here. You have to select the proper exam. Then you are supposed to enter the seat number. Now, as I have already like remembered my seat number and the token, which is CE 21093500050 is my seat number. And my token is again an enrollment number 21093500050. And password, this password again will be shared to you. It is a numeric number. Here it is 1234. So I'm typing this and I'll click on login. So once I click on login, this kind of window will come, which will show the name of the exam which you are giving and your name. So you need to cross check ki, this is your name or not. If it is not your name, you have to report to the class teacher immediately before starting the exam. And it will show how many marks this have, what is your roll number, what is the date of examination. So this information, after cross checking all the information, you have to click here on the start exam button. So you have to click here. Now the exam is started. It shows the timer, like your UT is for 30 minutes, so you can get only 30 minutes over here. So timer, it is a countdown. On the right hand side you can see how many questions you have to attempt. Now as you can see now numbers from 1 to 17 means, yeah, there are 17 questions. Some questions are of 1 mark, marks are written here, and some questions can be of 2 marks. So what you have to do, you have to read the question. There are 4 options. You have to select any an option by clicking here. When you click on the option, a dot will come, and if you are sure confirmed with the answer, you have to click on submit. Means one question you have attempted and you have given the answer. So the first question becomes green. Now you are in the second question. Now suppose you don't know this question, like you don't know the answer for this question. You want to directly jump to the third question and come back later to see this question. So if you want to go ahead, you have to use this button. So you came to the third question, read the question, select any answer, submit it. So see, 1 and the 3, these are the 2 questions which are attempted, rest all are unattempted. Now suppose you want to go back to the second question directly, so you directly click on 2. It will land you to the second question. Read the question and the options correctly, thoroughly, and then select one proper answer and click on submit. Like this, you have to attempt all questions until it becomes green. All should turn out to be green. Once you have attempted all the questions, maybe like all this you have to do within 30 minutes. If you finish before 30 minutes, you have to click on end exam button here. If 30 like automatically after 30 minutes your exam will get ended, but it is preferred, it is suggested that you attempt all the questions within 25 minutes. You just cross check once and click on end exam yourself. So suppose I assume I have like I'll answer all the questions quickly. Randomly I'll select the answers. Just attempting the questions. So it is always a requirement for you to attempt all the questions, read all the questions properly. Some questions are of 1 mark, some can be of 2 marks. Weightage is given here. See, now this is a question which is of 2 marks. So 13 is attempted, 14 is attempted, 15 I have attempted, 17. Yes, this is the last question which I am attempting. So submit. Now all my questions are in green, and again the first question came. Now if you want to check and change the answer, you can do it. You can change the answer any number of times before you end the exam. So now I'm sure of whatever I have selected, so I simply click on end exam. Once you click on end exam, this window should come. exam submitted successfully, thank you, and your seat number. This means you have successfully completed your exam and you will get the results after your UT by the system. Now, the few things which you need to keep in mind is you should have a proper internet connection when you are giving the unit test. So please select a spot in your home, in your place where there is a maximum internet coverage. It is suggested you use a Wi-Fi. If you don't have a Wi-Fi, it is okay. You can use a mobile data, but please keep it recharged, because this exam will like run only for 30 minutes. If you face any of the connectivity issues during that 30 minutes, it won't, like, we cannot repeat it again. So all have to follow the time restrictions very compulsorily. So if it is 10:30 to 11, you have to give exam from 10:30 to 11 only. I'm not sure about the time right now. Please don't just stick to my words of 10:30. You follow the timetable, whatever is written in the timetable. Accordingly, you have to be available. It is your duty to be available at the right time and start the exam. Okay. And this unit test marks are very necessary because you already know there is a 70-30 pattern. So 30 marks will come from your unit test 1 and 2. So you have to be very careful and you have to compulsorily attempt it. So all the students, those who are not that regular, it is for them. For this unit test, you have to be compulsorily present. Otherwise, you will lose your marks. It is very important. And all the guidance will be provided to the group. In case if you find any query during the exam, you can type in the group. The class teachers will respond to you and try to solve all your queries. Okay. So please watch this video carefully and follow the instructions which are given in the video while giving the unit test. Okay, that's it. Thank you.